Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here in Japan. Today is our last day as we're going to be spending some time in Shibuya as we have a booking to go to Shibuya Sky, which is one of the most beautiful spots to go to if you want to see a panoramic view of Tokyo. Right now, obviously it's the morning and we have stopped at 7-Eleven, and we are going to be pretty much showing you guys some of the convenience stores. So right now I want to grab some breakfast in 7-Eleven, and Karina's favorite, she wants to go to Family Mart. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that.
So now we're here at Family Mart. We just went inside, but we weren't allowed to film, sadly, so we couldn't capture anything inside for you guys. But I got my breakfast, so that's matcha and chocolate croissants. Pretty simple, but you can get like sushi, you can get fried chicken, you can get a steak, hamburger, sandwich, you can get everything in here, like noodles, hot noodles, and yeah, it's amazing. This one is also hot, by the way, so it's pretty cool. And I paid altogether 450 yen, which is not too bad for like a normal breakfast or a simple breakfast. Yeah. So you can also get SIM cards, there's an ATM inside, so you can also withdraw money, you can have a coffee, like a coffee machine, and yeah, all sorts of things.
So for my breakfast, I went to 7-Eleven. What I got is a pork bun, so you'll see this pretty much everywhere in 7-Eleven in Southeast Asia or Asia. So this is what I got, a pork bun. And I got sugar-coated donuts. I can't get enough of this. Since it's our last day, I gotta have another one and try a glazed one. And then these ones, specifically in Japan, it's quite nice. I love the tuna mayonnaise one. So this is like a sushi roll, pretty much, a triangle one. So altogether, I spent 485 yen. Not bad for breakfast. I did forget hot chocolate. I don't have a drink, but that's all right. So you get the idea. This is how much you can get for that amount of money. So anyway, let's go to Shibuya, as we gotta go to Shibuya Sky. Let's go. Okay, so 30 minutes later, we finally made it here back at Shibuya Station. We're actually in a place called Shibuya Scramble Square, which is kind of like a mall. And the actual Shibuya Sky itself is right at the rooftop, which is an open air observational deck. It is 230 meters from above too, so I think it's going to be cold from above there. So we're going to figure out where the lift is to take us up there. And we got to hurry because it's our time is at 10:20, so we have to make sure we get there in time. So let's go look for this place. Okay, so we just made it in time, 5 minutes just before the clock. We are here at the 14th floor, pretty much by the sky. I can't remember the name of it, but there's 3 levels. So this is basically where you kind of like check in, and then there's the sky gallery, and then there's the sky stage, which is right at the top. And I think from here you can see the Shibuya crossing as well, over there.
At the Sky Gallery, I think. It's the first stop when you come out, and important is you need a neck strap for your camera, but if you don't have one, they give you one. Yeah, the view is breathtaking. It's amazing, even though it's daylight. It's during the day. It's really beautiful, and you can see Mount Fuji over there, and it's covered in snow. It's so beautiful.
Okay, so we made it to the sky stage right now, and this is the very top deck, or should you say the open air 360 panoramic view of Tokyo. You can see like Shibuya pretty much right from the bottom. You can even see Mount Fuji since it's a beautiful clear day, and I can just imagine what this place would be right at sunset. Unfortunately, that's the most popular time to come here because you get to see the sunset and the evening lights come on. But even during daytime,
it looks
it's amazing. You can really see how massive Tokyo really is.
And it's like, nice and warm in the sun.
Yeah, it is actually much warmer from the top, right, than it is right at the other side. So yeah, so right now this is like where everyone takes their photos, as you guys can see. There's a helipad right behind us as well, so I guess if you're feeling fancy or if you can ever get a helicopter ride, why not? So it's good. Yeah. So we're gonna take a lot of photos and videos here because this view is basically stunning. And I would say if you love city view like this, you can't go wrong with that. I would recommend trying to book one just before sunset so you guys can see it going from like day to night. So another thing I forgot to mention is the price to come in here. Basically like the ticket to come in. You want to book in advance because doing a walk-in sometimes means it's impossible. Unless you come early in the morning, you might be able to book one later in the evening. But to be honest with you guys, you need to book in advance to come here. Even if you want to come here for sunset, you want to book at least a week ahead. The cost is 1,800 when you book it online. Walk-ins are 2,000 yen. So if you look at it right now, me and Karina, it's 3,600 yen for the both of us. And yeah, the view is definitely worth seeing. I'd recommend staying here for a bit of time, and you can also head up the restaurant just down below when you are at the Sky Gallery. So yeah, really loving it here. Not bad for our last day here in Tokyo. So soaking in the views right now. Okay, so just taking a look of this 360 observational sky deck. Obviously we were taking photos there just before, and now I'm right here on the helipad where I can land my future helicopter. So speaking of the height of this place, obviously 230 meters like what I said. The platform right at the sky deck where I'm in right now is definitely quite big. It's definitely much wider than Roppongi Hills Mori Tower sky deck, and if you've never been there, do check it out at some stage. It's one of the most OG platforms. This one's actually fairly new. It opened in 2019, and obviously here is it's also quite stunning because it's right in the busy street of Shibuya. But if you look at Roppongi Hills, our last previous video that we did, it was also obviously much higher at 270 meters, but I think the views here are obviously much more stunning because it's like glass window all around, while the other place that we had, it was a bit more of a different thing. You'll have to watch a video or you'll have to go there to see what I mean. But yeah, it definitely attracts a lot of people.
I personally prefer this one too, just because of its design. So you can take some beautiful photos like on the edge, and it's like in a triangle shape, and it's just pretty cool with that glass. It looks really nice, and you can chill here. There's an area with nets which looks like lounges, so you can just chill down and like enjoy the view. It's like a hammock. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they did that. And then also the escalators, they are open, so you see the view while you're going down, and it's pretty epic too. So definitely worth your money if you ask us.
So I guess we would recommend this place, definitely. Add it to your bucket list if you are coming to Tokyo. Yeah, so we're just gonna appreciate the little bit of the view, and then we have to go back down and choose our last food and last wishes before we head back to our hotel to head to the airport. So is there any like last wishes? Sushi, ramen, what do you prefer?
Ramen.
Ramen. Okay, so we're gonna head down in a bit, but yeah, really love it here. Okay, so we finally made it to a ramen stop, not too far from Shibuya Crossing itself. Getting our last fix, our last ramen before we head to the airport.
And apparently it's Shibuya's #1 black oil ramen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just having basically a classic pork ramen. I'm very excited. They even gave us free rice as well, so it was so nice of them. And obviously a gift ticket. Now I know why this place gets quite favorited. So if you want to have some ramen and you're in Shibuya, definitely give those guys a go. I don't know how to say the name, but I'll just show you guys the map. And it looks like this. And yeah, check them out. So far, it's so good. We're really super excited. All right, I'm gonna eat. I know the food is super nice here. And if you've never learned how to use a chopstick, now it's a good time. And for me, I've been learning this for quite a while right now, so I know how to eat with chopsticks. But like they say, come to Japan and have a good time. So let's eat. Gotta get back to the hotel and pick up our luggage, and we'll be on our way to the airport. Pretty satisfied, guys. Alright guys, so we have checked out of our hotel and picked up our luggage. We made our way to Nippori Station where we are changing trains to catch the Skyliner, which is the Narita airport. So what a mission it is to carry our luggage on the train and all that. Never traveled that much. So now...
so much luggage. Yes.
So much luggage. So we're nice and early. We should get to the airport pretty easily. We're gonna stop at the last final stop, which is Terminal 1. So Japan, it's almost time to say goodbye. But we'll see you guys in a bit. We're gonna reminisce our memories here while we are on the train. But we'll see you guys at the airport shortly. And guys, we have checked in and we are boarding very shortly. Japan has come to an end for now, and we've really enjoyed our stay for the last week. And I guess this will end the Japan series as well. So right now, we're just walking to our gate. And
hope you enjoyed our series.
Yeah, you guys have seen a lot of our content from like the Tokyo, Shibuya.
Comment below which one was your favorite.
Yes.
And if you have been here before in Tokyo, what was your favorite on your trip?
That's right.
And yeah.
And I guess guys, again, thanks for watching. This is basically the last video for Japan. So arigato if you guys made it this far. We are heading back.
We will be back one day.
Yes, so we're heading back home in New Zealand for now. And guys, thank you. And we'll see you guys very soon.